Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. Tariq.
Hey, I'm back, and I've switched with William. It's a tag team, just like this.
Yeah, boy, I don't know how that happened. Boy, a soul for a soul is like
just like the two villains of this arc of Gotchard. You beat one, and now the other one's here. Hey, did you guys talk?
Are you the second?
Well,
are you the second phase?
I would much rather be the second phase because I don't know. I didn't feel like fucking listening to the podcast because I wasn't on it, and I'm clearly a narcissistic psychopath. But like, did you guys talk about how the one in the tree suit looks like Ezra Miller?
Oh yeah, we did. We went up. Oh man, I brought it up to William, and he did not like that. He got real mad at me for bringing that.
All I could think of. Okay, I'm glad that it still happened, even though I wasn't there, because boy, I had a lot to say about that. Because what the fuck?
Oh no! Hey, look, everyone on the internet thought that guy looked like Ezra Miller.
I mean, it's insane. It's an insane resemblance. Like, I don't even think does Ezra Miller have secret? Japanese? Is he gonna be? Are they gonna be like?
Oh man, is this the multiverse at hand again?
Well, I was gonna say, is this gonna be like when people realize like, oh, Filthy Frank is like half Japanese, and then he started going by Joji instead. My God! Wow! Hold on, boy, it's so bad. Just the fact of going from. I didn't even get to the fucking the biography before I read in the paragraph where it's just like, since 2022, they have been accused of committing assault, burglary, disorderly conduct, harassment, and grooming of
it's real bad.
I knew it. I've kept up with it. I just hadn't seen. Seeing it all laid out there is like, boy, this is a real laundry list of fucking shit on your record.
Look, there was a reason why when the Flash was coming out, they did not allow Ezra Miller on the press tour. All right.
I mean, they kept saying, they kept insisting, hey, he's good now. They're Ezra Miller. They're good now. You can trust us. We got them.
They got help.
Yeah.
They promised.
They promised to be on their best behavior,
and it turns out that
stop hiding in their cousin's farm.
That the press only wants to ask about, boy, yeah. So what was it like punching that tourist in Hawaii and then breaking into her hotel room later?
How does it feel? Did it feel stress relieving to hide in your cousin's barnyard or whatever for like a month while trying to dodge like scrutiny?
Right? I think that's why they did not allow Ezra Miller on the press tour. But Tariq, hey, it's Kamen Rider Gotchard, episode 10. Kyoto on fire, sad love, Chemy Thunder Incident. Boy, what a fucking title!
I mean, it's really all over the place.
This episode did not turn out how I thought it was gonna turn out.
It very much did not.
All these weird plot twists they kept doing. I thought the hooded guy, the brother, was gonna say that he killed the family. He killed their parents.
It definitely felt like that was definitely felt like that's what was being brought up. And
no, here's the problem, right? So my first thought was that the sister was the one that did the arson, but the brother took the fall.
Oh, I didn't think that.
But then it turns out he was actually the arsonist, and then I thought, oh, he was the one that killed their parents. But then no, that would be too dark for this show, right? Look, these two siblings already lost their parents, we can't get it. We can't have it get any darker than that, This guy, already lost his memory of this girl he just met, that would be too dark for him to realize he's been in love with a psychopath murderer this entire time, right?
I just thought
that'll be too dark. We can't have it be that.
Yeah, I mean, it's still talking about a man who's set fire to houses and stuff.
Man, it will be so dark that we need these ghost fire to light our way. Right? Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, look. Boy, man, a lot of stuff happens You know, it goes to the fact that how I don't know what the fuck is going with Gotchard, right? They are really just pumping up these form counts. You know, I don't know what they're trying to do.
This is okay. So I thought about this with this episode, and it's good that William's not here because it makes it cleaner for me to make this comparison to just you. So, remember Yu-Gi-Oh! Zeal and the numbers and all that, and it's like, oh, there's 100 numbers, and you gotta collect them all for your memories and blah blah blah. And then they were very quickly within the show itself, we're just starting to go like, we got some off screen. Don't worry about it. Just that happened later. We got a bunch. We took some, got some. There's some of them were there. They take it. Look, we got them.
We traded for one. Some guy just sent it in.
We figured it out. Okay, don't ask questions. And they just and as far as the card releases went, they just have been rolling them out willy nilly wherever the fuck they felt like it. Was it in the anime? Maybe it's coming out in 2022. Or in some case, in America, it's coming out in 2024. Fucking ball zabub, fucking stupid ass bug king. That's all great. How many Chemy forms? So if there's,
according to the show's profile, there are 100 Chemy.
There's right, but there's no way we're getting 50 forms, right? Whether they're wild
hold on. Are we getting theoretically 50 forms? Right? Are we actually right?
Are we going to see?
We know that there are forms that exist.
Yeah,
right?
but
that we aren't seeing.
But I'm saying, are we going to see?
Right, where you can put like, hey, this is what the whale bike form fucking looks like.
But so far,
remember that mop phone.
Right.
Here's the theoretical concept art.
Well, what I mean is, so far, most of the forms that we've seen, most of the combinations that we've seen have been one, if not both of the types of form, either the wild form or the rider form, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying, are we going to see a rider form for every single one? I'm just saying, are we going to see a fucking form for every single one, including the wild ones?
Oh, so it's like,
because are we going to get?
Are we gonna actually
because
get
we're up to at least, I would say, 10 at this point, right? Like we've been. I mean, they've been cranking them out. Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, no, I know we've been getting a new form, but
the fact that we got 2 in this episode, I threw me the fuck off. All right.
Right, and in fact, that one of them only appeared for 30 seconds and then never referenced again.
Yeah, 1.
Right? It goes back to the fact I don't understand what the fuck is going on with this.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's episode 10 and we already have 16 out of 50 possible combinations. Assuming...
Oh, this is including all the weird wild form shit as well,
yes,
right?
including the wild form shit. And that's also that's also on the belief that it's the 100... Wait, is it 100 or is it 106 with the X cards?
I don't know what they're counting. I know that there's just 800 cards throughout, right?
Is there only 100 cards? I thought it was more.
That's what I was told, right? I was told that there was 100 cards, right? Are there actually more cards? No, there are 101 cards.
Oh, just like... Oh, okay, just like Dalmatians.
Yeah. Is that X? I don't know what the fuck they're doing with that.
Because I figured that the X ones are also going to be like single. I mean, we don't know how the X forms work yet, but it's based off of what we saw with the preview for the episode. It looks like they're just one-off things. Because also there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right, because I'm on the wiki right now, and they only list 8 categories.
Right, there's 8 categories, and that doesn't divide into 101.
Right, because I'm under the assumption that there are 10 cards, right? 1 through 10 for each categories, right? So that means we're still missing 20 unaccountable cards.
21
I guess,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, boy, right? Because I am assuming that they're not counting the Legend Rider, right?
Right,
These Legend Rider cards as part of the standard deck, you know, right?
Right.
No, look, the Legend Rider card, this is like putting a Joker card into a 50. No, we're not counting. We're not counting these Legend Rider.
Yeah.
You're not putting the Joker into the 52. Get that out of here.
Yeah, get that out of there. That's not a real card.
Right. Right. Yeah. Right, but the fact that they're like based on the fact that we still have 2 unaccounted categories is absolutely insane for me, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that the Gotchard driver is out, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's been hacked.
Of
right?
course,
and
yeah.
I assume this is all the categories. Like, what the fuck are these? Like, so does the Gotchard driver only? Oh wait, hold on. No wait. Oh no, it does list. It does list the other 2 categories. It is cosmic and fantastic, or the other 2 unused categories, right?
Sure.
Yeah, fucking insane, right? Yes, the fact that there is a chance of we hypothetically getting 50 forms.
Yeah,
right?
I just like
supposedly.
I just don't know
Right.
where this stops, because at this point the
I mean, it could be like a. I mean, boy, do you think this could be like a Ghost situation? How like in Ghost they had like what? There was actually like 107 spirit or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Right. That was the whole point of that Ghost movie, right?
Yeah.
Right. There was like, right, and then like not all the ghosts like what was it? Tenji, Tenji Takeru, right? Died 108 days ago or some shit. I died on my 18th birthday, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Like how in the movie credit of that movie they list all the other hypothetical famous person that this could have been a ghost form.
Yeah.
You know. Right. Do you think it's gonna be like that type of situation?
I just don't know. I mean, I really am just trying to figure out like how many times are they going like. They're clearly, like, we're already at the point where I think they're running out of ideas, because the aesthetic differences between one of the
forms is actually it's just a repaint. There is just a repaint of the other the fucking other form.
The fire truck flower one is just the same thing as the fucking burning gorilla, right?
No, it's the Mariner, the mushroom submarine. It has the stupid turbine vacuum.
They're just thorns instead.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was looking for. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. How the fuck are you already reusing a suit?
Because they are cranking this out way too fucking fast.
Man, you know when the producer of the show said there was going to be less Kamen Riders.
Yeah, because we used all the designs on one guy.
Yeah, you're right. Everyone was so fucking glad when they said, we're not going to make it Sentai like anymore, you know, like we have been doing for the last. We heard the audience. We heard what they wanted.
We know what they want. They want us to go back to trading cards, and because kids love cards, and we gotta give them as many fucking forms as possible.
The fan base really monkey pawed them into that situation.
I mean, I still joke that we could have one Kamen Rider and then any number of common senshi. I just want a bunch of fucking Valverads running around.
No. I mean, at least they won't be a fucking mess as all of Ichinose form, you know, so far. But you know what? The fucking Gold Dash thing. This thing fucks.
Oh yeah, this is the best one.
Shit,
the only thing that's disappointing The only thing that's disappointing about it is that it's so fucking bulky that most of the movements have to be animated, which
CG.
Which is unfortunate, but goddamn, is that a fucking tanky boy. I'll say this. As much as we shit on the wild forms, even the wild form for the Mechani Dash or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be, is
the crab. The crab motorbike.
Yeah, even the wild form, it looks pretty fucking cool because he's just a fucking crab. He just spins around like a little crab guy, like a fucking moving around like pinch. Can't catch me, bitch. You ever watch Ghost in the Shell? This is that.
fucking think this form is so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's the best. It's one of the best ones so
really
far.
chose a bad week. Man, really chose a bad week to miss out on a form, you know, right?
Yeah.
Man, what a fucking cool ass form.
Yeah.
Right, for like, it's like, but like, here's the problem, right? Man, so look, Kamen Rider fans likes to categorize all their fucking forms, you know? Right? Like, oh yeah, this is the base form, you know? This is the Berserker form, this is the final form.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be our super form of the season?
I thought it was just gonna see. I felt like with the amount of CGI that they use for it, I was wondering if they were treating this as the mecha form, like with the watermelon form in Gaim, stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Right.
Also,
Right,
did
yeah, that could be it too.
Hotaru just kill that guy because he stomps him out, and then never mind. He's there unconscious. I forgot. Okay.
I know he's chilling.
Okay.
He's
Sorry.
out, you know?
It's just it cuts to from
it's
Hotaru
he fucking kicks
him in the head with an axe kick, and then it goes to Otho just picking up
when you see a
piece of
suplex
paper.
in a show, but I think it's way more cooler when you see a character axe kick another character.
Yeah, on the head.
That's how you know that character is going all out.
Yeah.
Boy, look, ever since I saw Rock Lee do that to Gaara to show what a punk he was, I was like, hey, man.
I mean,
man,
ever since I watched Luffy do that to Arlong, I was like, God damn, his whole fucking nose is broken. That's his whole thing.
But yeah, look, don't worry, look, like the good citizen he is, Ichinose stops Japanese Ezra Miller from committing any more crimes.
And also, we're just... I just really want to see the explanation that presumably the teacher, right, is the one that, like, takes the man to the authorities, but I want to see his explanation of it. It was like, yeah, look, I found this man in the woods, ? Reward, please? Meanwhile, Japanese Ezra Miller has, like, brain juice leaking out of his nose because of the fucking lobotomy they gave him. The
alchemy police ask questions?
Yeah, the alchemy mandated lobotomy.
Again? Right, he does the alchemy, you know, right? And boy, man, look, I said, man, these alchemy people are fucked up.
Also, yeah, oh man, we'll get to that later on in this episode because this is probably the most fucked up time where they do it. And also at this point, once again, I do think that Kachiki is getting the fucking brain scramblies. Because he's so fucking...
It's real bad, man. We were talking about how much we hated this character, boy. You know, but I actually, man, they really made this character not exciting, you know, and you just feel sorry for him by the end of this.
I don't like him sincerely, but I do love him ironically as a character. As a character, he's a fucking, like, lunatic. This is the most insane character, like... It's not even like George being weird.
Look, he's in high school, you know, it's winter?
It's summer...
I think it's probably if we were to take everything as real time, you know.
If we're to take everything as real time, technically it would be fall, but I think this is probably supposed to be like
look, fall is the perfect time to fall in love, you know, right?
I think this is just the end of summer, like, I mean, also it still feels unclear as to what age Himeno is supposed to be, because she is a working person, but, like, anybody can work, so that's, you know, I mean, and also Japan has mandatory secondary education, so I mean, you know, it could be that she's just working as a young person because, you know, her brother's in jail and her parents are dead, and oh yeah, she probably does have to work because nobody else can provide for her because she's an orphan. Oh
yeah, you know. But hey, look. Hey, look. I don't know. Kaji's really bringing his problem to everyone else. Hey,
he's so concerned with his problem that he doesn't bat an eye about the two random new people that have shown up that are very familiar with his two classmates, and why the teacher is hanging out with all of them. regardless.
Oh yeah, or the fact. Well, yeah, the fact that he ignores the unconscious man on the ground, right? The two new people he has never. The fact that his teacher is dressed like a fucking D&D wizard, you know.
Well, he doesn't. Well, he doesn't see that part. He doesn't see that part initially. Oh wait, he does see that part. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't see that part. By the time they transform out,
yeah. They quickly. Oh man,
he does ignore the unconscious criminal.
He ignores the unconscious person. He's like, oh yeah, look, you know, oh man. It's like, oh man, look, I might be self-cucking myself. Ichino, say, what do I do?
Yeah, I can't believe she had a boyfriend. Right? You didn't even. First of all, you didn't ask questions. Second of all, you just kind of. I mean.
Boy, you've been talking to this girl for like... Boy, I have to assume this all within the same day, right?
It's gotta be.
Let's just be reasonable. Let's say we go on a school trip, right? I don't know what part... Right, that was the thing with me and Willie were talking about, like, what prefecture they were originally from, and then they went to Kyoto, so...
I mean, I'm assuming it's Tokyo. It's like a 2-hour... It's like
what is that? Like a...
It's a 2-hour train ride on the Shinkansen.
Okay, 2-hour train ride, you know, I'm gonna be reasonable. Let's say school starts at... 9, so they probably get here around like 10, right? You know, right? They left from their school at 7, 8 or something. They get here at 10. I'm gonna assume this is probably like the middle of the afternoon by this point. So he's been talking to this girl for like 5 hours. I'm gonna guess, you know, right? I'm gonna be content. I'll say it's 6 hours. You know, I'll be nice. Yeah. I'm gonna give him 6 hours. You know, like he's been talking to this girl.
I mean, they're vibing. You know, they're talking about their weird shit. They're talking about all the weird shit they're into.
Mm-hmm. Right, but this has not. They have not been talking for exactly 6 hours, you know, because she has to go to work, you know, right?
Yeah, but if he doesn't riz her up now, she won't be able to fucking. He'll never be able to make the connection. They won't be able to exchange line numbers.
Mm-hmm. Right, but yeah, look, yeah, I like how all of a sudden Rita is really interested in helping
Kajiki? I mean, is she, or is she just interested in tormenting people and watching them squirm and be sad? Because I'm thinking it's probably the latter.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, she's like, man, this is not my problem. I mean, to be fair, she does not make it her problem by having the other two deal with him. You know,
again,
right?
No explanation. Like, no explanation to Kajiki about this. No explanation.
Yeah, hey, talk to these. I don't know, like talk to these two people who's been following, right? Because they do a scene change from being in the edge of the forest, a park, to like in the back into like the
haunted mansion, the haunted house. Right? Yeah,
right. Yeah, so that means they have to walk from the park. Probably, I guess the teacher had to go. The teacher probably, hey, you guys go back to the capsule. I'm gonna take this guy to the police, you know, right?
Again, and then what the fuck did he tell them? Like, I just found this guy. Right? Don't ask questions about why he's unconscious.
And then Kajiki's like, do you think Kajiki at any point asked who these other two people that are walking along with them?
Yeah.
Right?
Why are they hanging out with us?
It goes back to the problem how the other two. Right? How what was it? It's Sabimaru, right?
Yeah,
and Renga,
right? Renge.
Yeah, Renge, right? They're not students at the
No, they're not.
They're students at the secret underground. They're students at the secret underground magic school. Right? That's in the same business. That's shared the same business office building as the regular high school. Right?
Actually, that doesn't even share the same office building. It just uses. As far as we know, they just go to some, like, warehouse and go up and make some crap float up in the air, and they walk into platform 9 3/4.
Mm-hmm. Right, but yeah, no, it's so funny. Yeah. Like, they have to leave these two characters to deal with this, right?
Yeah. But that talking about that just brings up my favorite part of this entire show, and this is where Kajiki endeared himself to me as a character. So, the whole thing is, he's starting to get this weird fucking... Because he's super obsessive at this point, right? And, get it.
Not healthy, by the way. Not healthy.
Not healthy behavior. Mm-hmm. But, in his, like... Not stalkerness, but, like, in his insanity...
Obsessive?
Yeah.
You know?
He overhears... the last name Himeno, because we find out that it's the brother is the other arsonist. Non-Ezra Miller guy is an arsonist.
Hey, don't worry, look. There's a different Himeno, not the Himeno that,
But it doesn't matter. If he hears the word Himeno, he's gone. He's gone. Him overhearing the two people in the cafe, which has a glass wall, like, it has a glass window between them, but somehow he hears through that window. Like, these people are being very obnoxious in this cafe if fucking Kajiki and everybody outside can hear, like, their fucking broadcast from in there. He freaks the fuck out, turns around, and starts giving them fucking, soldier code, like, shit. Like, giving them the fucking eye, like, giving them fucking messages, like, hey, just let me see your fucking, hey, let me see, hey, like, the faces that this kid makes.
What are you guys watching? Hey, yo, is that the game?
Yeah, hey, I gotta see. Let me see. Is that my stocks? Hey, look, hey. And then him pressing his face against the fucking window is such an, it is such an unhinged character choice, like, I can't help but just find it fun. Like, it's so over the top, it comes back around and becomes kind of funny again. And it's like, I mean, I kind of love it. It's kind of great. It's like, it's so bad it's good. Like, Jesus Christ.
What they're doing with this guy. I don't know, right? Like, going back to bro, like, I don't know what they're trying to set up his character to be, right? Because the problem is they keep resetting. They literally reset his character by the end of it, right? So he can't be like some guy that, I mean, I guess Ichidose could go to like, hey, you ever heard anything about Bigfoot? And then once he gets the information, all right, mind wipe, bye.
Yeah,
right? It's just such a weird thing that they're doing. This like he's not like our insider guy, like the guy who's like, oh yeah, hey, look, hey, what's that? Hey, what's this about UFOs? Yeah, I got you. I got everything from my Deus Ex Machina book. You know,
yeah,
this book happens to have.
Or he doesn't go like.
This book happens to have an article on every single topic relating to this week's problem.
Yeah, he isn't like going out on like as the occult club, and because of the occult club, he hears about all, like, he's got the inside scoop on all the strange sightings around town. No, they find Chemy's all on their own. They're just running around, catching them like Pokemon.
Yeah, they have a magic device that just finds their Chemys for them. So I'm like, oh man, what are you supposed to be doing with this character? You know, right? I'm so confused.
Yeah. But man,
yeah, but look, they gotta keep him from. They gotta make sure that they're trying to stop him from running across the street without looking both ways. You know?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, the question is Himeno? If Himeno's on the other side of the street, he has to get to the other side of the street, obviously. So, why would I look both ways? The only way I need to look is forward at Himeno, unless Himeno is the truck.
Yes, Hobby Barman and Rengi have to go after him.
Yeah.
Right? And then we go to like the most fucking scenes that took the most twists in this fucking episode for me. When Himeno and her brother started talking, I don't understand what the direction the director was going for these two actors, but it was so confusing for me, right? Right, because the way, right, zoom back to what I say, right? Where I was like, where the brother has to, like, he has like, oh yeah, you know, I had
all this stress. I didn't like those Hitodamo balls. I just was so stressed about having to be a good brother for my sister because her parents were dead that I just started burning things like the little fucking pyromaniac that I was. And it's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I'll say that the first twist for me wasn't just that, like, he actually did it. The twist for me was he went, that's why I like to start fires. And then he pulls up the electricity fucking Chemy card. I went, what the fuck? Okay, it was right there. What are we doing here? What are any of us doing here? Why is this, like...
Oh man, there has to be a fire Chemy card.
I mean,
There's no way that there isn't a...
The fact that it was...
I'm gonna look. Boy, let's see. Artifacts, maybe?
I mean, if it's a lighter, I bet a lighter could be.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to see what the. There has to be a fire-based because they're like, this is a big. I was really confused when he pulled out the fucking fire.
I still don't understand why there's one that's called Time Lord, because that's just Doctor Who.
Is there a Firefly, maybe?
Yeah, we already have... I mean, okay, Burning Narrow was the one that we used for Burning Gorilla, but that was a Spicy Pepper, which, I mean, I guess is fire. Then there's this Flay Rose one, which we never saw before, which they could have used, but nope, that's not it either. I mean...
No, man, boy, I can't wait to get the phrase roll too. Holy shit. That Chemy made me feel very uncomfortable. I did not like that card.
So which one?
That was a very... The Flame Rose card.
Oh, Flame Rose, yeah.
That was really awkward. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, look, yeah, he starts setting the building on fire, right? As
everybody knows what that electricity does.
This is a warning, Hey, always make sure, this is why you gotta dispose of battery properly, right?
Electrical fires are real.
You just don't want to throw a bunch of batteries. Yeah, right? Look, lithium battery's dangerous,
Sparks are bad.
Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, Ichino is getting his ass beat,
Steam Hopper isn't enough to fight the giant battery man.
Yeah, maybe I should just stop fighting in base form, right? Maybe fighting in base form is just a bad idea.
Yeah.
And it reaches a point where I love this scene. When Renge and Sabimaru
spill the car
through their decks like,
oh my fuck, where are we?
There has to be a card we have here,
You guys have got to get a binder for these. You guys have to get a binder and some kind of organization system going for this. I don't care if you do it alphabetically or by rarity.
Maybe they should organize their cards in categories and sort, and then within each category sort them numerically, right?
Or
instead of just laying a bunch of cards out.
Or they don't even have to do it by type. What if they just organized all of the cards by their numbers? So they had a page of all the ones, a page of all the twos, a page of all the threes.
Hey, better idea. I just got. What if they just look at the back of the cards, right?
And just fucking thought of it that way. That's too easy.
Right? Just do this. But I really hope they at the show never acknowledge the back of the cards.
They're never, they're never gonna do it. They had to have an actual moment for the characters to go. Wait a minute, 1 + 9 = 10, and 4 + 6 = 10. Wait a minute, does all of them have to equal 10? Whoa! Anyway, hey, we get another fucking new form this episode, and it's the fucking, what is it? What is it?
Play Rose, Hikesuke.
Hikesuke.
What is it?
Hikesu Rozu. Rose. Yeah.
Boy, man, look. Hey, this flower is... I do not like the voice of this flower as a voice actress, right? This is boy, that is really fucking weird. I was like, boy, man, they really told that whoever to say Rose, say it very sexually, I was like, that was a very sexual Rose.
Look, thorns and vines, and people really get all horned up for poison ivy. So I mean, it's all there.
Man, that boy, man, that flower was really horny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, that was a really horny flower. That thing was.
Yeah, and then apparently again in the weird combinations of this, right? So Flay Rose is another fire. It's the second fire-breathing plant of the plant series, right? Mm-hmm. But it has literally nothing. But it somehow spills water out, and I don't know why this.
It does Spider-Man whips,
and then it does, Well, okay. Oh, I guess that's because of the fire truck that does the water. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so the fire truck.
Yeah, right.
The fire truck does the water. The rose whips carry around. Okay, that makes more sense. I was starting to think of it as for some reason the fucking rose whips turn the fire into water, but it's that makes sense.
No. Look, there's two cards, Gavner, it's two cards in one.
Look, I'm just saying that when you have another burning form that isn't a burning form, it's hard to keep track of.
No. You gotta remember, burning the burning jalapeno is burning itself up. Right?
Oh, that's true. It's true.
Up, right? And then the Flay Rose is just spitting fire, you know, right?
Yeah, spitting that hot
it's
fire.
Like when you use fire punch, right?
Yeah.
Right? It's like when you use fire punch, you create a fire fist and you punch, and then when you use flamethrower, you know, right? It's two completely different moves. It's like that, right?
Yeah.
Right? It's like that. Yeah. Hey, look, they beat the shit out of the brother.
They beat the shit out of the brother so hard, but then, oh no, now the sister's angsty, and she fucking takes the card with her angst and negative emotions, which I really didn't see that coming. Gonna hit you. You really had us in the first half.
Yeah, I was like, when she did that, I was like, what the? I looked up, and that's when I actually looked up to the episode. I was, oh wow, we're only
halfway through.
Minutes into this episode.
I thought Clotho would take it or something, but nope.
Yeah, they actually, the fact they do it is actually crazy. Her eye goes all black.
Yeah, then they start. Yeah, then she starts bleeding or crying black tears or whatever. Yeah, it goes full. She goes full Ringu on him.
And I was like, man, are we missing? I feel like are we missing something from this?
Nope, she's just really mad at her brother for being a bad person.
Yeah, and to the point where she's Ringuing, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm so mad at you for really setting fire to things and hurting people that I now am going to try and kill you.
Yeah. Well, as I bleed, as I cry black tears from my eyes as they turn all black from my teenage angst.
Yeah.
Or angst or whatever, you know, from my negative emotion, whatever the fuck. Right? Yeah, also I thought she was going to get a new form, and I was like, oh no, we're just going to recycle the suit. Yeah,
yep, it's just same suit, different person.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then luckily we get back to...
her angst is so good. Yeah. It turns off everyone else's stupid magic rings.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Oh, they can't do their
somehow... Magic. So, it looks like are they trying to imply that the fucking rings got melted? Or did they overheat or something? Is there
That's what I thought what was going on, right?
Is there a power limit to them? Right. Like, they use too much? Like, because then the teacher, takes them for a sec and, does some weird fucking Rasengan shit in the background behind everybody's back and then hands back the rings and they're fixed. And I don't know what the fuck that was.
I thought it was because the rings, or at least the rings, conducted too much magic that it overloaded. Right? He's like, this one, they were full. I gotta take all the energy and just put it in. You know, right? Look. It's like when you have two full plates, you know, right? And you want to empty out the other plate, so you just stack the plate with more stuff onto the already full plate. You're like, okay, there you go, I'm done. I have a less plate now, you know, right? That's what I thought was going on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But luckily,
hey, look.
He has the brilliant idea to go back to the much cooler form with Gold Mechanicore.
Yeah, hey, look, you know what? Hey, at least Ichinose is learning that, hey, you know what? Hey, electricity beats water. You know, I play Pokemon, I understand, you know, that's a type this. But you know what beats electricity? Guns, you know?
Yeah, steel, gold.
If I just shoot it, right, they can't beat that, you know, right?
Yeah.
Stop this, you know? Hey,
yeah, steel and ground is immune to electric types.
Yeah. Yeah, what can your stupid little yellow rat do when I shoot it with a gun?
Yeah.
You know, right?
If I throw this rock at it, how's it gonna stop that?
Right? Yeah.
And then he beats this...
I keep watching this. It's just so fucking bulky as fuck.
I mean, it is.
The suit had to finish. It's not look like he's having.
It is so big and bulky that they have to CGI most of the the action scenes with it.
It has to be memento, right?
But I still just really like that big fucking suit.
It's just so fucking funny when he has to take the election. They just like, I'll put it into the ground, you know, right? You know,
I have to disperse it safely into the earth,
right into this asphalt. You know, hey, that's a good conduit, you know, right? Asphalt, you know, that's the thing I learned.
Also, it probably is because of rubber.
That's true.
But
right?
I just like how also. The solution that everybody comes up with is, one, Kajiki has to be the one to reach out to her humanity and get her to stop going crazy. And two, the best thing that we can think of to conduct electricity to create a lightning rod is to summon all of the swords from the fucking like colonial Williamsburg fucking Meiji era fucking sword place and have them all fly up in the air and make a giant tower.
They use the power. They use the power of Okita Soji. You know, right?
Yeah.
You know,
and stole all the swords and flew them up in the sky, and that's how we did it. And then we also might have caused a power surge.
The fact that no one got slashed by these fucking floating swords
flying through the
crazy,
sky.
You know?
Yeah.
Right. Like the sword had to travel, right? They have to angle. The fact that they got it was like no one within like a range.
Yeah.
You know, when these swords fly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, also, hey, also their idea to conduct the electricity just to put it into the power system?
Yeah, which I don't think... I don't think that's...
a worse idea.
They definitely caused a power surge and might have blown out, like, a few fucking systems.
Right. I thought they were just gonna shoot the lightning up, you know? Right? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But no, they just fucking put it to the electric tower, like... Man, that looks like a bad idea. You know, man.
Yeah.
Look, I understand you guys are alchemists, but boy, you know, you guys need to read up on modern technology, you know, right? Maybe spending all your time with your stupid magic ring, you guys should learn some technology while you're at it, you know, right? You just can't do this, you know, like that's not how it works, you know, right? You just can't just, you know, look, there's a lot of power source, and I don't think these electric towers is able to take that much power, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, luckily, Kajiki's able to reach out to her with the power of talking about how much they like weird occult shit. And then, now that Kajiki's got her distracted, now Ichinose has the courage to cut her down in cold blood.
For the sneak kill, you know? Yeah.
I just need you to keep her busy for me in one place.
The perfect time to attack someone? When they're not looking. When
they're not looking and they've lost the will to fight.
Right? That's what Assassin's Creed has taught me, you know, right?
Yeah.
If they don't see me stabbing them with the hidden blade, they can't alert anyone that I'm about to stab them with the hidden blade, you know, right?
Yeah.
Look, there's a reason why they tell you to attack them from behind, you know, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Halo Door, look, they get the...
They get the card, and then they send the brother back into back to jail with you. And then... Once again, we're reminded of the absolute nightmare system that they have working for them, which is, we're still going to have to wipe these two people's... Which, to be fair, this is the most Kajiki has ever figured out, because Kajiki now knows that Ichinose is Kamen Rider. He knows about the fucking alchemists. He's seen
the magic school,
all the shit.
You know,
like he's, but now he's just... But then they let them have... He's like, I'll let them have 30 minutes... 30 minutes to... Which also, 30 minutes is a long time. There's a lot that you can leave for yourself as a time capsule of like, hey, listen, this is to me in 30 minutes. They're going to erase my memories. You have to remember, we were together. There were things that we saw. Don't let them take our memories away.
Wait, man, is this like... Oh, wait, no. You know, I was gonna say, is this like that episode of Rick and Morty when fucking Morty makes the stupid, rewind device?
I was gonna say I was gonna say it's like with Geets when fucking Geets got his self kicked out of the game when he got kicked out when Ace got kicked out of the game and then he left a fucking like a fucking instruction memento book like for him on his wall behind a poster that he wrote down. And then just reminded himself to remind himself.
He's got. Oh man, he's like, oh you have to. He's like, oh man, we have to memento this. By the way, don't forget, you know, right?
And then, but then they they wipe out their memory. Then they wipe out their memories at the saddest time as they're holding hands, looking at the sky, fucking going, oh wow, look at this.
After watching UFO, once again, like, do you think is the teacher just behind them this entire time, like
waiting to pull the trigger? Well, based off the direction that the wave came at, they were facing his direction, so you have to imagine that he just fucking picked like a Dr. Stone point and just let it oscillate out in a fucking wave all over the place.
That's the thing, right? Did he not see the fucking UFO as well?
Yeah, and does he not know what that is? That it's an important Chemy card?
Boy, I actually forgot about the whole
X card back, like, subplot. Yeah, right? I did too.
The entire arc started like the opening cut. Literally, the opening scene of last week's episode was There's a UFO. Oh, all right, cool. What the? How is this? How do we build up? Like, you showed the object. How are we gonna work to this object? You know.
Yeah.
And then, I guess not. We're not.
Yeah, Chekhov's.
I mean, we worked through the object.
Chekhov's UFO sighting.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this scene after the professor just fucking
wipes their minds as they're holding hands, and then they just look back at each other, release their hands, and just turn away and walk away from each other, saying nothing, making no acknowledgement of what happened. They just do that out of some programming that was put into their brain from the fucking lobotomy, which is a fucking insane thing to just throw in. Anyway, luckily everything turns out okay, though, because then Kajiki goes walking around and re-meets Himeno.
Then was it not Kato? Fuck, this is
Kudo? What? Who are you talking about?
Fuck, which sister is this?
It's Clotho, isn't it?
Is this Clotos?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Clotho.
Okay, yeah, look, she gets the UFO, and then it goes back to I don't know if you noticed, but when she put on her veil, she was holding it the entire time as she was speaking. I don't know if you noticed that.
Let me see. Hold on.
Right.
She's holding the. She's holding the card. Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's a scene where she actually puts on her. Oh wait, hold on. Where was it? I think it was way earlier. Wait, was it way earlier? There was a scene.
When she...
Oh no! It was the scene after, before this, when they were still in the electric park. After Ichinose defeated. I was gonna talk about this. This is my quotes. I fucking hate these stupid veil shit as a gimmick for these sisters and how fucking stupid they fucking look, right? So go to like 1920, right? 1920, right? So Ichinose like, oh yeah, we did it. I freed the sister, right? Clotos is like up on the.
Yeah, she pulls the veil down. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she's holding it as she's talking, right? Just so it doesn't.
So it doesn't blow away from up there. Yeah. She doesn't want it to get.
It goes back to how much I fucking hate these. Like I understand what they're trying to do, but God, this thing is so fucking. This looks so fucking ridiculous. It's like they couldn't figure out better workaround for this.
It's also just not. They're also just not menacing like masks.
It's just so funny how she actively has to hold it in frame. Like there's a director like, okay, you gotta hold it. You cannot. Once he pulls the veil, you literally have to hold it and then say her lines. You can't move your hands. It's so fucking funny. I fucking hate these stupid veil things that they wear. It's so bad. Yeah. Koto gets the UFO card. Hey, we get the UFO. She gets I don't know. Fuck, some strips of paper. I don't know what the fuck, right?
Yeah.
I feel like she's doing a lot more work. I don't understand why they have to collect these stupid little strips of paper.
Maybe they have to gather certain elements together to blend them together for alchemy thing.
But you guys already have the cards, Just fucking use the cards. You want to forget to get these, right?
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
do you have to get bits of them? You have to get, it's like when you monster hunt. We don't need the entire monster.
We just need pieces of it. We just need pieces of it. We throw it all together. We can blend it.
What the fuck am I gonna do with a whole Rathalos?
Yeah, I don't need the whole. I just need to. Let me just get the scales. Let me just get the talent.
Yeah, that's the. Yeah, that's the part I need to use to build the armor set and or weapons.
Yeah, break the wings. Break the wings. Go for the wings.
Right? Yeah, I only need these parts. Yeah, but I think these random strips of paper escapes are also really fucking stupid as well, right? Because
they're not, and they're also just not explained.
They couldn't put. Yeah, right. Like they couldn't use them to actually get like bits because it's good. It's good they need these bits as they're like these aren't like the remnants like the leftover of the cards, right? That they need. Right. But yeah, hey, look, it's the next day, man, Kiju's like, man, I do not remember what happened for the last 7 hours. It's like as soon as we arrive in Japan, it's just already the next day. I feel like I lost an entire day, right?
Yeah, it feels weird.
I was in front of a temple. There was I was holding hands to a girl I'd never seen before, right? I don't know what happened, Ichino said, Right, boy, man, but this trip has been crazy. I feel like I lost an entire day on this trip,
Yeah.
Right. And then this goes back to the other insane part of this episode where he and Himeno walks by each other and they see each other, right? Not making any they don't say anything about what happened yesterday. They just casually walk by until she sees he was holding the magazine, and that's when they time loop it again, right? Look, deja vu.
Deja sometimes vu. It all works out. Hey, if they still get to the same point at the end, it's all fine. It's all good. Nothing to worry about. No harm. No harm. No foul. It's all good.
Man, do you think this is but do you think actually like how much of the alchemy mind wipe actually lasts, right? Do you think there's actually remnants of like
that's the thing. Like, are they gonna have just constant deja vus having the same conversations again?
Right.
Like, man, I feel like I've already talked. I feel like I've known you for a whole day. It's like, yeah, well, you did know her for a day, and then now you don't know her again, but now you're gonna know her again, and I don't know, man. Exchange numbers, I don't know, but you got to get over this.
Yeah. And that's this week's episode. Yeah. Hey, Gold Dash Gold
Mechanicore, yeah.
Hey, S tier.
Yeah. S tier. Yeah. Fucking.
He can't rescue. D tier.
Yeah.
Right?
D.
The fact that this is
hard D. Hard D.
Yeah, that form is not good.
That fucking it's worse than Steam Mariner.
If they bought her, maybe they made it original. I probably would have put it C. But even then, I was surprised by this form felt really just there. The fact that it only appeared for like the 30 for that fight sequence, was the funniest thing.
Yeah,
and it does not serve any other purpose.
And it got its own moment of once again a fucking insert song. Absolutely,
they did use the same.
Boy,
they are never
overused. It's overused at this point.
Yep. All right, anything else you want to say?
More stuff like Gold Mechanicore, less stuff like Kikesuke Rescue Rose thing.
Yeah. All right, that's this week's episode. All right. Okay, thanks. Bye. So, I've been spending the last 2 weeks driving to every single Ross and Burlington Coat Factory in my area.
What the fuck? This is not what I expected you to bring up right off the bat, but okay.
Oh boy, man. Look, man. Hey, you know what the craziest thing about when you're an adult and you have a car and you have money, right?
Yeah.
You could do these type of things, right?
Yeah.
So I normally don't go to Ross or Burlington Coat Factory, right?
What were you...
Like, on the list of people you would think, a place where you think I would go to, right? Definitely not one of those two. So, hey, let's play a game. Right? Hey, let's try to figure out, why do you think I, Austin, would drive to every single Ross and Burlington Coat Factory within a relative 10-minute drive from my location, all right? By the way, it was 4 locations. By the way, two Ross, 2 Burlingtons. By the way,
okay.
I found out there were 4 of them located within like a 10-15 minute area from my location.
Okay. Why you would go and do that? I mean,
yes.
If you're a normal person, I would say you're looking for a coat or like winter boots, but you're not normal, so. Trying to find coat hangers that you can use to hang up anime paraphernalia.
Oh man! All right, hey, all right. You're on someone, or let's try to figure what's the point of a Burlington and a Ross? They're a discount store, right?
Yeah.
They're with the brand store, right? Once they can't sell stuff, it goes out of season. That's where they throw it to. They're like, hey, we'll give it to Ross and Burlington. They'll sell it. Oh, by the way, that's why I found out that Burlington and Ross were the same parent company.
I did not know that. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah. I was really confused, right? Yeah, because when the site says, hey, go check out your Ross and Burlington, I was like, why the fuck am I knew about Ross, right? Why the fuck am I checking out Burlington? That's why I found out they were owned by the same parent company, and it made a lot of sense when I first went into a Burlington. Because hey, keep in mind, up until this point, I had never actively chosen to go to a Burlington or know what the inside of it until recently when I finally went. I was like, oh wow!
To really be fair, the only reason I had ever gone into a Burlington before was because there was that Burlington where the Dave and Buster's now is. Actually, I think there's still a Burlington there. But there was the Burlington on top of the Silver Spring Mall, and I was just like, and I think I went there like once with my mom to like get a coat, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. So Burlington is and Ross are both discount stores, right? You know, like once everything is out of season, they start offering to the store, right?
Yeah.
Right. Right, so obviously I had definitely went to all 40 stores looking for discounts, right?
Right.
So hey, Tariq, we are in Q4 now, right? Quarter 4 of sales, you know, right?
Yeah.
That's when all the companies they get rid of all their old stock and gotta put in new stocks, you know, right?
Right.
So hey, when do you do with all their Q3 product? They send them to Ross and Burlington, all right?
Okay.
So I don't know if you noticed, but I recently during the pandemic, I got back into Transformers. Like, I deep dove that shit real bad, you know, right?
Okay,
I rewatched all of Generation 1.
All right. I think I'm seeing the connective tissue here.
Right? I rewatched the Prime trilogy, you know?
Uh-huh.
I watched the Machinima one that was animated by Rooster Teeth Animation Studio that was clearly looked like it was done with abused worker who was trying to send help. Maybe when Ratchet was saying these people need our help, I think that was a sign, you know? I have to stand behind and help them.
I didn't realize that was Rooster Teeth Animation doing it. I just thought that was something that was done.
They did, yeah.
Through...
The Machinima one back when they were on the Cybertron Wars.
Yeah, but I
right?
thought that was done by another studio and then just put onto Rooster Teeth. I didn't.
They animated it.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. Right, but yeah. Right, so hey, look, all the Transformers toys that are from last season are now just being shipped to every single Ross in Burlington right now, and I've been hunting. It's real bad, right?
Yeah.
The first Ross I went to had like 4 of them, right? Mm-hmm. The second Ross had 1, another Ross had 2, and the fourth store I went to had 1. Yeah, so boy, man, I don't know if you noticed, but Transformers are expensive. They're like $20 plus, right?
But also the question is, what Transformers toys do they even have? Are they just putting out? Because I'll say this, talking about Transformers, I recently watched Rise of the Beasts on a plane, like 3-4 weeks ago, something like that.
Okay.
And let me tell you, we're back in the hopeless era. We were doing real good with Bumblebee, and then Rise of the Beast came out, and it was like, oh boy, PDD can't really save this. Why is G.I. Joe here? I understand why G.I. Joe is there, but I also go, why is G.I. Joe here? What's going on? What are we trying to do? This is some real revisionist history shit.
You know what? You don't like the cinematic, you know? No, it is actually all the like the good Transformers, right? The one that you actually want to, not the shitty ones that are made for like actual like babies, right?
Yeah.
That only you press the button and it transfers.
And it flips open.
These are actual. Yeah, right. No, these are the actual not the actual big boy models, you know. Right?
Yeah.
The one that costs like $20.
Yeah.
The one that costs like, if you go to a Target or a Walmart, they cost like $20 to buy. You know? Yeah. Yeah, so I have been going to a bunch of Ross and Burlington and just buying up these trips. It is real bad. I have. Oh look, I got a Cliff Jumper. No one gives a fuck about Cliff Jumper, by the way. He was on sale but I picked all these trips up for $8, by the way. Like. Right, so like out of like the 6 Transformers I bought, if I were to buy all this shit retail, it probably would have been.
Wait, so again, what subtitle of Transformers toys are they selling?
It is currently all the backside, which are the Legacy line and the 86 line. Yeah, but there's like 2 lines of Transformers that are going right now, and I fucking hate it. It's, as a person who's getting back into Transformers, it's really confusing trying to figure out what the fuck all the sublines are.
Well, that's my point, right? Because like you talked about it, like there's G1, And then there's fuck. What was the? There was the one where.
There's Beast Machines, there's Robot in Disguise.
Yeah, there's Robots in
right?
Disguise. When that was the one.
So
Robots in Disguise is the one where.
Studio series are the G1 models remade for modern times.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. The Legacy series, right, are just these are the models from 15 years ago. The modes that we found in the basement, and hey, let's re-release this in a new box, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Sure.
That's why they're called the Legacy line, as far as I can tell. Right?
Yeah.
So with the two major line, well, or at least the two major like a toy store brand like Walmart, Target carry, right? There's the 86 line where they're just here's a toy that has not been made in like 50 years, but here's with updated transforming technology,
Yeah.
Right? And then the Lakeside was like, fuck it. Hey man, all we're doing is just taking the old packaging, taking that shit out and putting it in a new box and calling it a day.
Cliff Jumper was in the fucking Bayverse Transformers?
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Transformers in the Bayverse Transformer movies,
I mean, to be fair, a lot of them just die.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, also a bunch of Power Rangers Lightning Collection figures are also on discount right now.
What I'm gathering is that Hasbro is really good at selling, or Ross and Burlington Coat Factory are really good at selling Hasbro shit.
Yeah, boy. Or I guess, hey, but it didn't help that the only two Power Rangers figures I found, the Lightning Collection, one of them, I found three, alright? I found three. One of them was the fish enemy from Mighty Morphin Season 1. No one gives a fuck about that guy, alright?
Yeah, I don't even know what
but
the
fuck
fuck
that is. But the other two are very suspicious, Tariq. He's like the piranha fish, alright?
Okay.
Hey, Tariq, did you watch Lost Galaxy?
Yeah.
Alright, do you remember Damon, the Green Ranger? Alright?
Sure. Was he the one with the stupid hat?
No, that's Joel. That's from Lightspeed Rescue.
Oh, okay.
He was the mechanic.
Yeah, okay.
Here, I'm gonna pull up.
For some reason, I can only think of the black. When you say the Green Ranger from Lost Galaxy, I just think of the Black Ranger from Wild Force, but I know that's not who you're talking about.
All right, yeah. So.
Oh,
that's
the
first figure I found.
All right, now
that was on discount.
Yeah,
all right.
All
right. Now here's the second Power Rangers Lightning Collection figure I found on discount for $8.99. Right? It was Zato from Dino Fury.
Listen, if I learned anything from a certain friend of ours playing Yu-Gi-Oh this weekend, is that it's almost Black History Month. Okay? It's always almost Black History Month, apparently.
It was really weird when I found those two as the only Power Rangers figure during my toy hunt.
That's
across
weird.
4 different Ross and Burlington. Yeah, it was really weird. I was like, man, why are these two out of all of the Lightning Collection figure? Why are these guys on discount?
Also, damn, when they put it in profile like this, that is the flattest fucking ass I've ever seen. Look at that side profile. That Japanese suit actor is getting his posterior absolutely squashed.
Oh, look, you gotta be quick. That's how he jumps, But yeah, that has been my adventure for the last 2 weeks, of me just driving around. By the way, at the first store I went to, I bought 3 Transformers and 6 Power Rangers toys, and the cashier person asked, "Are you buying these as Christmas gifts?"
That's when you just say yes. That's when you just say yes and smile and wave. Smile and wave. They're Christmas presents for me.
Yeah,
From me, for me.
So, hey, boy, man, those Lightning Collection figures are also like $25, right? And I was like, man, it is sick. Yeah, boy, man. Hey, man, that's why the brand is going on hiatus right now.
Wait,
so
really?
You realize maybe charging 20. Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. I thought the Lightning Collection stuff was only doing the original Mighty Morphin. I didn't realize that they got up to other stuff.
Oh no, their last release were the original Mighty Morphin Team. Listen, all right, people aren't buying enough. We're messing up somehow. So yeah, after the Mighty Morphin, after re-releasing the Mighty Morphin Team again, for the third time.
Jesus Christ!
Hey,
oh my God! Why do they keep? Fuck! That's insane. Hold on. I think I found their problem there. They can release the same thing 3 times because they went. Well, why won't they buy it?
So they released the original Mighty Morphin team, and then they released them as the metallic version, where all they did was give it a metallic.
Okay, you can't. Yeah. See, you can't put that. You don't put that out in general public. You do what Bandai does with Gunpla, and you sell it as the fucking Gundam-based exclusive.
I forgot. Wait, I forgot. Because they released the comic Mighty Morphin team as well.
Yeah, again, this is you give those as exclusive San Diego Comic-Con versions. You do not fucking sell that to the general public and go, why won't they buy the special different color?
Oh man, yeah, it got real bad. Yeah. So after they released these Mighty Morphin teams, like earlier this year, they're just like, yeah, we're gonna put a stop to this and figure out what we did wrong, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna listen to the audience. Hey, but you know what? They did give the Omega Ranger as Lightning Collection, and that's sick.
I mean, that is pretty cool.
Those are $120. I am not gonna buy that set at the current time because it is only 4 figures, and I feel like I am getting scammed by paying $120 for 4 figures.
I mean, they are trying to scam you. It is Hasbro. It is Hasbro.
Yeah. When the average Lightning Collection only goes for $20 per figure, right? Where's this extra 20 going from? I'm not paying extra 20 for the box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you read the Power Rangers, but the Lightning Collection, but the Omega Rangers are the coolest fucking Ranger design ever. Honestly,
I just looked them up. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they're fucking sick. But anyway, hey, look, that was my adventure.
It's an adventure down Hasbro Lane. That's for sure.